Today on Hike Long and Prosper, I'm going to take you on a tour of the magnificent Lockleys Pylon walking track. Meet the stars of the show today, Mark, Beck, and Joe. So let's get started. I'm Larissa, hiker, runner, explorer, soon to be through hiker, weapon of mass consumption, and this is part of my story. Lockleys Pylon walking track, which is accessed off Mount Hay Road in Leura, is a stunning walk offering breathtaking views of the Gross Valley and Blackheath area. It's named after J.G. Lockley, who was a journalist that supported conservation efforts to save the blue gum forest from logging in the 1930s. If you choose your weather window wisely, you will get some of the best views in the Blue Mountains along a relatively easy single track that traverses through heathland to a small peak, but more on that later. We set out on a cool autumn morning and you can see that the views open up almost immediately and often on both sides of the track. As the morning progresses, the changing light improves visibility and you will see a bit later how the colours of the mountains evolve. So pretty, both sides. If you come up here in spring, you'll walk through a sea of wildflowers, including red lambertias and the white flannel flowers. Fun fact, if a bushfire has passed through, flannel flowers will flower pink rather than their customary white. Yeah, she did. No, not yet. We could do, how do you solve a problem like Rebecca?
She's not going to pipe down.
Come around this side. Oh, hang on, that's a video.
Oh, so it is.
Whoops.
So it is.
Oh well. We've just stopped at a little side track here off the main Lockleys Pylon track, and if you blink you'll miss it, but it is a really gorgeous spot because the views, whilst they open up along the trail, this is a nice spot if you want to sit on the way out or on the way back to have a little rest or a snack or a drink or a reflect or whatever you want to do. It's a beautiful spot. So just look out for it on the left. It's not sign. It's a very short piece of track and it takes you to this rock. It's probably about 20 metres long if that. Beautiful, isn't it? Not long after passing through the heath, you enter a small wooded area which can provide some welcome shade on a hot day. It's a pretty exposed trail in parts, so this can be a really lovely little piece of respite for you. Also, while you're here, listen for and look for my squealing spirit animal, the black cockatoo. And if you're lucky, you might see a wedge-tailed eagle soaring above the valleys. At this point in the trail, we're emerging from that lightly wooded area, and this is my very favourite piece of the track. It's got a real feel of the hills are alive, Sound of Music kind of vibe, so apologies for any bad singing you're about to hear. with songs that we've sung for 1,000 years. Ah. Listening to my friends happily twitter as we wombled along on this trail gave me so much joy, and it should be said we could not wipe the smiles off our faces on this day. It's okay, you can talk. This is basically the approach to the pylon up there. See the top of that hill? Yep. This is not something you see every day, is it?
Oh, he is.
Ah. Here.
Is she like a little kid? How is it this one is so responsible with her own children but can't be responsible for herself? I bet she's allowed to stand her up. Yeah, I bet she does. Because Sandra's quite pale.
That's why I get burnt. Because I do all the kids and then I'm like, right, we're done. And then I get home and think, oh, fuck yeah.
I never
got
put any
skin
sunscreen.
And here we go, up a relatively small hill up to the pylon. Ta-da!
Yay! Yay! We did it!
Apart from the views, we were also treated by butterflies dancing across the top of the pylon. We looked back at the way we had come and the way we would return in that glorious morning sunshine. Across the way, you can also see Govetts Leap, and on some days you can see the magnificent Bridal Veil waterfall that drops a whopping 180 metres to the base of the cliff. And then it was time to go home, so we left the pylon and headed back the way we had come.
Looks like you're having a piss.
And just like that, 7 and a bit Ks later, we're done. Yay! What did you think? What did you think of that?
That's good.
Did you love it?
His legs were having
I loved
wobbles. Loved it. Mwah.
Lovely legs.
Mwah. And you?
I loved it.
Oh, look at you, nice and red.
Oh yeah.
She's not going to be burnt though.
No. Just cherry colour.
Take your glasses off. Yeah, no, you're not raccooning it.
No, she's not raccooning it.
It's just
Well done.
hot face. You said, have you got spares?
So that's it for the beautiful Lockleys Pylon Trail this morning. We did 7.6 Ks with a bit of wombling about. So thank you very much for coming on this adventure with us. And what do we say to the viewers, everybody? Like and subscribe. Bye for now. Epilogue. I also highly recommend the Alexandra Hotel, which is very close by in Leura, for post-hike refreshments. This is literally the best part of hiking, is it not? Mm-hmm. The wine afterwards?
Yeah.
And the boogers.
And I'm having a
Thanks for watching. Hike long and prosper.